Hey, it's Tansel here. I once had a CEO of a large company approach me saying, look, Tansel, I really love your work. I've read your book. Can we meet? I went and traveled there to meet him and had a bit of a discussion. And he was interested in training his memory. I thought, okay, that's good. I'm happy to help you. Please tell me what's going on. As we're having a conversation, right, he said, look, Tansel, I really want to be able to remember my staff's names because he's got a lot under him. It's a big company. And I said, okay, that's good. Tell me more about that. And the more and more we discussed this, being able to remember the names, it started revealing something quite interesting. And maybe it's something that you're going through. So I thought I'd bring it up because a lot of people that it's not just about being able to remember certain things. There's a lot going on deeper inside of people. So let's take a look. In his case, what was happening was that the issue wasn't not being able to remember names. The issue was he was not confident in going up to people. I'm not sure if he was starting conversations or not, but he just didn't believe in himself. And I thought, wow, this is a really fascinating thing because, he looked like a really intimidating CEO, right? That people would be thinking, oh, wow, this guy is amazing, blah, blah, blah. But it turned out that he just wasn't confident. And I thought, wow, interesting. When you look at it, I could have just shown him, memory techniques to remember names and be off. But because I delved in a lot deeper, and that's what we, coaches have to do. We have to delve deeper and ask questions. Otherwise, they could just read a book and get the benefits from it, right? It's never like that. So, and that's probably one of the reasons why he contacted me, because he's read the book and going, okay, I need help with names, but it's not really names I need help with, it's confidence. So once we start working on that core issue that's bugging us, for example, confidence in this case, then we could start solving the actual problem. Have a look at yourself. Think, okay, instead of saying I've got memory problems, is there something deeper that you need to fix? Is it a confidence problem, or is it a time problem? Is it an actual memory problem? And you probably, if you look down and realize, you might think that, okay, maybe it is a memory problem, or you might realize that it's something totally different. So that's what you should do. A really cool way of doing this is a little activity called the 5 whys. If you say, oh, I'm bad with remembering names, or I'm bad with giving speeches, ask yourself why. Why are you bad at giving speeches? Well, it's because I think that people are going to laugh at me or whatever. And well, that's not really an issue, right? It's more in terms of, issue of what you're thinking. And why is that an issue of me thinking this way? Oh, because blah, blah, blah. And you're trying to come up with, justifications. But if you really dig down inside and be honest with yourself, you'll find the reason. So it might take you 2 or 3 whys. It might take you the whole 5 whys. But the more you do this, the more you get to the core of the issue, and then you can start solving the problem. So a lot of the clients that come to me, I try and do this. Not the 5 whys. I just do some open questioning and try and understand what they're trying to do, how they're living, all that sort of stuff. And the more I realize that, a lot of people don't have actual memory problems. They just want to be able to focus a lot better. They want to concentrate. They want to be able to look better in their competitors' eyes, or in front of, be respected by their elders. Things like that. Really dig down deep inside. What is it that you want? Because if you can answer that question, you can solve a lot of problems, like your own problems. I'm not talking about other people's problems. If you want to be a coach, go for it. You can definitely start to dig deeper and understand, because once you get that, you can solve it. And then you know exactly what techniques, what strategies, what systems, everything you need to execute on that goal. And that's what we did essentially. Once we knew it was confidence, bang, confidence exercises, all that sort of stuff. Ask yourself the question, why 5 times? See if you can get to the core. That's not the only strategy. There's obviously many other ways as well. But if you're unsure, feel free to contact me anytime, or speak to a friend or colleague or whatever it is, and see if you can get into conversations about it. Because even just conversing about a particular issue or topic or whatever it is can make you externalize words, right? Sometimes when you speak out words, you can get the answers, or you can sort of journal, write down things, whatever it is. The more you communicate these things, the more you'll start to understand what you're really trying to achieve, right? So try and get to the core of the issue, and then find out, okay, this is what I need. Because I get a lot of people coming to me and they don't necessarily need coaching, right? And I tell them, look, you don't need coaching, you just need to read this book, or you need to, here's a resource for you, right? You don't need all of this stuff. You don't need to invest all your money here. You can just do this. The answers are all there, but you need to know, is that answer really for you? Because if it's not for you, then you're just going to go around in circles and you're going to wonder, well, why isn't that working? Ask yourself those questions. Really be honest with yourself, because if you're not honest with yourself, you're going to be circular around, as I said. There you go. Memory training. It's not just about being able to remember better. It's getting down to the core. And then once you get down to the core, then it's executing. And yes, memory training does help with those skills as well. If you want to know how, check out the videos in my channel as well. I've got a ton of them, and hopefully that will help you. So hopefully you've come across some wisdom in there. If you're unsure of anything I've spoken about, please comment down below. Happy to help you, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.